welcome, guys, and great news, of course. The World Cup final coming to the MCG in 15.
And you'll be involved, of course, Bill, because it wouldn't be the MCG, it wouldn't be a World Cup. It's not cricket without you anyway over in England.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I was just reflecting back when Pakistan beat England, and that young Wasem Akram bowled a great over to pick up 2 wickets, and that's a big memory of a World Cup. And, of course, what we saw with Liverpool Football Club last week when you get 95,000 to a friendly football game, that's what the Melbourne Cricket Ground's designed for, the big occasions and the big crowd, and it should be a wonderful, wonderful time for cricket.
Absolutely. The MCG, when it's full, and we had a great example of that last Wednesday night, as you said, Bill, is absolutely magnificent, no matter what spectacles played in front of it. But it's going to be a crowded atmosphere, a crowded calendar, I've got to say, Bill. We've got the Grand Prix on, we've got the footy on, and let's hope Australia can actually make it, because that would really be cream on the cake.
Well, first of all, the footy should get into the footy season, shouldn't it? Leave cricket alone. That's the first thing that should happen. They've been creeping up all the time. But no, look, it'll happen. That's typical Melbourne, isn't it? We're a sporting capital and we just love our sport. But a World Cup is something special. I think it's also tremendous for New Zealand. I think there's a semi-final in New Zealand and a semi-final at the Sydney Cricket Ground. It should be a wonderful summer.
I think a lot of us tire of the one-day game, Bill, when there's nothing meaningful on it. We'd love to see it tied to the World Cup, but when the World Cup is on, the 50-over game has as much meaning as any other game of cricket.
Well, it has, I guess. I don't think it'll ever replace Test cricket. I mean, I think what's happening at the moment in cricket, we're confused. I think we know people are complaining about our team in England, but we've got guys that are 30% 20-20 players, 30% one-days and 30% Test cricketers. And when you play a 6-hour Test match, it's slightly different. So I think we're confused as far as where we're at, as far as what the players should be doing. But certainly as a spectacle, a good 50-over game is great, because unlike the 20-20 where the bowlers can only bowl 4, you can have a Warren bowling a 10-over spell in a 50-over final. It's something very, very special against the best batsmen, and that's what World Cup 50 overs are all about, the best against the best.
Well, Bill, we know that we're at a low ebb as far as batsmen is concerned, and the name Simon Kadich has been thrown up. If we keep going, there's every chance you're going to get a call.
Well, the selectors have got to. You pick your side to go to England. That's the side you play, and you play the best side you can play out to 17 for the 5 tests. And after that, if they're not good enough, you weed them out. How can you weed them out if you keep chopping and changing? I think they've got to pick their side for England. That's the side you go with, good enough or not. At the end of the summer, you have a review, and that's the way it should be. And
Bill, before you let you go, can you do us a favour with that World Cup final on the MCG, and with so much footy on the MCG this day, can you get your pigeons off?
No, that's part of Melbourne. Just make sure they don't get on top of you, Gerald. You're undercover, aren't you?
There's nothing. How do you stop pigeons? What's the secret?
Oh, well, it's not for me to say. I know the answer, but you're not allowed to say it.
On that note, Stephen Goff, we've got Bill Lawry's number. Give us a call. Great to have you, Bill. We're now going for tea. Thanks for joining us.
And all the best, guys. It's a great show.